Welcome to my course that I prepared to support people who want to increase their confidence and want to be courageous. And this course is for high achievers, entrepreneurs, businessmen, students, academicians, doctors, anyone who want to be more confident in their work and want to succeed despite uncomfortable feelings, any thoughts that are disturbing them, or who are functioning under stress and they have a lot of responsibilities. So this course is designed to explore what's important for you, what are your strengths, and which strategies are suitable for you that you can use in order to increase your confidence and courage. I'm a registered psychotherapist practicing in Ontario, and today I want to share some tips and share with some questions that you can ask yourself to help yourself to understand what's the change that you want to see within you and which questions you can ask yourself to achieve your desired outcome. I will be using social focused brief therapy diamond model in my work in this course, and if you want any detailed approach or individual work, you can also come for an individual therapy or group therapy to work on these issues with me. So suppose if this conversation and if this course was useful for you today, what kind of change you would like to see in yourself? What do you want to be different, and how would you know that you are achieving this progress? What would be different in your relationships, in the way you are approaching other people, yourself, and how you would know that you are making a progress and you are being confident? And what you want to be different in the way you are interacting with people, in the way you are working, studying, or which version of you would like to see. I will be asking this kind of different questions during the course, so you can prepare a notebook or you can take some notes on your phone, and or you can stop, pause the video and try to answer these questions, because it's important to envision the change that you want to see in order to understand yourself better and to be able to take confident steps towards your goals. So what would be the smallest sign that things are improving for you, and if other people around you, people whom you value, have noticed that you have changed and you are being more confident, what would be different about the way you are doing activities? What would be included into your daily routine? What would others notice about you that is being different? And if you were courageous and confident, how would you structure your day, your time management? And if a miracle has occurred and you are the best confident version of yourself, and there was no fear, no anxiety, nothing was holding you back, how you would like to spend your time, how you would like to plan your week or month, and what you would like to see different after 1 month, one year, 2 years. So asking yourself these questions and questioning yourself can help to understand what you really want, what's the change you want to see, and after that it will be easy to take steps towards these goals and towards this change. Close your eyes and imagine that you are already acting courageously. What would be the first sign that you are being courageous and you are being confident? How do you envision yourself? What would you be doing? Would you be speaking in front of public, or would you be introducing yourself to new people? Would you be pursuing new goals or doing any new activities? And Michael Jordan, for example, visualized each of his shot before games. So visualizing your success and imagining that you are already succeeding can help to prepare your brain for this goal, for this change, and it will be easier to take steps once you know what you want and what you want to see. Your attention and brain energy will be focused on what you want once you can decide and plan what you want to see. Small action today would let you know that you are moving in the right direction, and what can help you to understand that you are being courageous, you are being brave, you are being confident, and what helped you to stay confident and brave in the past when you were feeling anxious or stressed? What was giving you the source of confidence and bravery? And think about your past successes in the past. Who was motivating you, who was inspiring you, what was helping you to stay confident and brave? Was this your culture, your religion, your spirituality, or any other ideas, or any other people who were inspiring you? So noticing what helped you in the past can help you to carry those resilience and strengths into current present situation and use them as resources. What step today can help you to show that you can act even when the fear is present, and what would let you know that you are taking the steps that are making you closer to your goals and you are being more confident? And what tiny difference would indicate your confidence is growing? For instance, which value could guide your actions today? Visualize calm and effective responses to stress. Visualize that whenever anxiety is arising, that you are somehow coping with anxiety and being courageous, and try to understand what helps you to feel yourself with confidence, with calmness, with resilience. What's that very point when anxiety or fear starts to decrease and something else is starting to fill its space, and which feelings you would like to feel if there was no fear, if there was no anxiety, and what would be different if this confidence was overwhelming? And each of us, we have fears, we have anxiety. It's quite normal, it's a part of being human. But what do you want to see in your life? What are some things that you want to do despite anxiety, despite fear? And what's important for you in life? Maybe, for instance, in the past you were able to care for your parents, especially during the pandemic. Maybe there was somebody whom you wanted to help and you could achieve it, you could succeed it despite these fears and anxiety. So sometimes we forget about our fears, anxiety, and being confident, and they're exceptional situations. So paying attention into these exceptional situations can help you to find more resources and more strengths that you can use in current daily life and daily challenges. Maybe your work is very stressful, you feel anxiety when you are trying to succeed, when you are studying. What would let you know that you are responding calmly and confidently? Were there any cases when there was stress, there was anxiety, but you stayed resilient? And what helped you to stay resilient, calm at that moment? What helped you to stay brave? And what would let you know that you are being resilient, you are being confident, you are being brave? Imagine that you are being consistently courageous in the future, and each step that you take is towards bravery, towards being confident. And if you could somehow observe your current self from the future, where you see the best version of you, who is confident, who is brave, what would you like to tell to yourself, and what would that future version of you notice about your current self? What kind of change they would like to see, and what would let them know that you are changing and making steps towards bravery, towards confidence. Oftentimes we focus on what might go wrong, or challenges that we might have. We are catastrophizing, thinking about the worst scenarios, but what difference it would make if we could notice on positive things that might happen, or on things that we can control, and our resources that we already have that we can use. What difference it would make for you if you could be courageous, if you could pursue things that you would like to pursue, if you could be confident. What change it would create in other people's lives and in your life? What would be different? Try to remember sometimes when you felt energized, when you felt confident, and if that energy and confidence was present today, what would be different about the way you are planning your day, about your interactions? What you would be doing differently? Maybe you want to pursue your goals, you start a new hobby, meet with new people, and what difference it can create in your life if you could continue being courageous and pursuing your goals for a certain time. Were there any people who supported you in the past, who motivated, inspired you, and can you connect with these people or use these resources again in order to achieve your outcome? And what would they notice about you if you were confident and brave? And how you want to see this bravery and confidence in different fields of your life? For instance, if you were brave and confident in your work, what would others notice about you that you are doing differently? Maybe what would be different about the way you are writing your emails, or speaking to your colleagues, or starting any new projects? What would be different about the way you are studying? How much time would you be studying? What would be different about your time management? How you would notice that courage is present in your relationships? Or how would you notice that bravery and courage, confidence is present in your relationship with yourself? If you could accept your emotions or thoughts, and if you could be brave with yourself, what difference it can create in your life, in your behavior, in the way you are connecting with people, in the way you are perceiving yourself and the others, in your behavior, in your responses, in the way you are dreaming or thinking about the past. So thinking about all these areas, planning, understanding what's your wish, what you want, and what kind of change is possible, can help you to generate more ideas and to be more confident in pursuing your goals. It's quite normal to feel anxious or to have fears when you are studying something new. So as I said, making more detailed plans and making gradual exposure, such as starting change with small signs, with small progress, can help to increase resilience and to create habits. For instance, if you could add just one habit into your day, which habit you would like to see in your day that will help you to stay confident or to stay brave? And if this bravery and confidence would show up in the way you are approaching your health, what would be your diet look like? Or what would be your self-care look like? What would be you doing more, and which behaviors you want to decrease? So asking yourself these questions can help you to understand which change you want to see, and where exactly, at which points of your life you would like to see this confidence and courage. We all have some rigid behaviors, and we generally act according to automatic behavior, learned behavior. We have some limited beliefs, and exploring those beliefs about ourselves, about the world, about societies, about things in general, can help to break this cycle and to try something new. For instance, if you could be courageous and confident in the way you are pursuing physical activities, what would be different in your life? Maybe you would like to try a new hobby, a new sports, or if you could cook more confidently or be more courageous, what would other people notice about your food? Or are there any places that you wanted to visit but you were not feeling confident, or you were not feeling courageous and you had some hesitations? And what would be the first step that you can take in order to visit different environments, in order to connect with different people who have different worldviews, ideas? And what would let you know that you are being courageous? How you would understand? What would you notice about yourself that you are doing differently, and being more open-minded and courageous and confident in that context? Which one resource can you use today in order to act more courageously? And courage oftentimes comes with practice. For instance, if you want to speak in public, maybe practicing each day for a certain time can help you to feel more confident. So asking yourself what exactly you want and what exactly you need. Maybe researching how other people are being successful in certain field. For instance, if you want to study, if you want to become a professor, like which steps you need to take, and what would let you know that you are being confident and courageous while pursuing your dream of being professor, or if you want to work, if you want to change your career, or if you want to see different versions of yourself, if you want to change yourself, what would let you know that you are being confident and courageous while pursuing your goals? Oftentimes we see challenges or difficult emotions such as worries, anxiety as something that is holding us back or as a kind of obstacle, but actually the fears and anxiety are showing that we are making progress, that we are growing, we are trying something new. So instead of seeing anxiety, difficult feelings or fears as an obstacle, we can accept them as an opportunity to change, as an evidence that we are changing, we are growing, and we are becoming more resilient, more confident. So if we change relationship with the challenging feelings that we might have while trying to pursue things, this can also help to shift your mindset from negativities to possibilities and positivities that you might experience. So try to envision moments when you feel weak or when something is holding you back and you cannot be confident, and imagine that you could overcome this challenge and somehow you are being confident during those situations that require resilience or when you are feeling stressed, and ask yourself what can be the reason, what was there about you that contributed for this confidence to come up, to show up, and what was there about you, which of your resources you used to make this happen, and what if these resources were present in your current challenges while you are trying to pursue your career, your education, while you are trying to change your relationships with yourself or the way you are connecting with others. And if this kind of persistence, courage, confidence was here, what could be different? How you would notice that things are changing and you are going in the direction of your dreams and your goals. And often you would notice some negative self-talk with yourself. How you would like to change the way you are talking to yourself to be able to achieve your goal. For instance, if you want to try something new, maybe your mind can tell you that you can't do it, that this is too difficult. Which approach can help you to get closer to your goals? Is this thought useful for you, and is this a reality, or which other thoughts you can have regarding certain challenge that might help you to overcome these challenges easier? And who is inspiring you? Who are your role models? For instance, oftentimes we think that these goals are too difficult and that's stopping us from trying to pursue. But what difference it can create if at times when your mind says that this goal is too difficult, you could just say that, okay, this challenge is difficult, but I still can try doing it, and I will not lose anything if I don't succeed. And oftentimes you would notice that once you start the task, your anxiety and feelings of overwhelm are decreasing, and it will be easier for you to concentrate, to stay focused on the task. And what difference it could create in your life if you could succeed, if you could try, and what are long-term benefits, advantages and disadvantages of trying or not trying and waiting and wasting your time. You can also try to imagine as if your role model is with you, or you are seeing your situation or challenges that you are having from the perspective of your role model. How do you think they would act in your situation? What they would do if their wisdom, if their features that you enjoy were present, were here with you? What difference it can create? And also try to notice what's holding you back when you are trying to do something, or when you are trying to be confident, which fears you have, and what's helping you to reduce fear. If you could take just one action that would reduce fear and would carry you forward towards your goals, what that action might be, And what would be the point, how you would know that fear is decreasing and something else, the confidence is feeling, replacing its place? Which bodily sensations you would have at that moment, and what would let you know that you are ready to take action? And if you could succeed, and if you could see your current self from the future, which advice would you like to give yourself? Or were there any goals or dreams you wanted to pursue during your childhood? And if the child version of you could see you today, what would they like to tell you? And what that child version of you needed when you were small, that you can give them what they needed during the childhood. Thinking about your child version, young version also can help to find new ideas and understand what you like, what you enjoy, what you wanted to pursue in life. And one of the obstacles that is arising when we are trying to achieve our goals is that sometimes we just stuck on negativities, on what's going wrong, what might go wrong, and we forget to notice about positive things that are happening in our life, and things that we feel grateful for. So if we try to notice these positivities and things that we feel grateful for, it will be easier to focus yourself on the goals that you want to achieve. You can stay more concentrated, focused on your goals, because when you just focusing on negative things, your mood would be impacted. You might feel sad, and in order to change to take place, we need to have some positive emotions also, to notice positive things that are happening in our life. And if you could change just one habit, or if you could take just one step today or tomorrow that will make you closer towards your goals, what would that be? And what's the smallest thing that you can take today that would help you to feel that you are moving towards your goals? I shared with you questions and strategies that you can implement and to work with yourself. If you have further questions, and if you want to work with me more closely, you can always set an appointment or send an email for me. I will be glad to support you further. You can also download workbooks in my website once you buy this course. And if you missed some points or some questions while I was speaking, you can find these questions in the workbooks and you can use them to work with yourself.